morning tea. It is a tea time with the ladies.
Yeah.
Ladies hour. Of course, you guys know our leader, our boss babe, the person who started Hollyscoop, Miss Diana Maddison.
Hey.
Also a mom, beauty mogul. Just pretty much, really, she's just stacking it all up these days.
I should just, like, I always say this. I'm going to call you every morning and, like, hear that.
It's your wake-up call. I'm going to be your alarm clock.
All right, I'll get up.
Exactly. Yes. Also, you guys, meet my friend Tiana over here. Hey, I told you guys since Courtney wasn't going to be here, you guys are going to get to meet some of my friends, and so Tiana is here.
Yes. I actually work at Upset Studios, so I work with Hollyscoop. I'm one of the supervisors here, so I just am stepping in to chat and have a good chat with everyone.
She makes sure your videos all are edited properly.
Yeah, that's
I was going to say,
big
she
facts.
has to see my face a bunch of times a day. So please be kind to her.
Yeah.
She has to deal with me a lot. You guys, we have a lot to talk about. Of course, we're going to break down the latest with Travis Scott and the side chick speaking out and all that stuff. We're, of course, also going to talk about Niall Horan and Selena Gomez. So, Nylena Shepherds, get ready, because I know you're excited about that.
Lots of tea.
Justin's new music, all of that tea. Also, Taylor Swift appearing on Jimmy Fallon. But first, of course, we're going to do a little question and answering. Diana, Martha wants to know, what is your favorite song right now?
Ooh, okay, what's my favorite song right now? Let me see. Shoot. I don't know everything that, like, I hear on the radio. I don't know. What do I, like, can you, like, what's, like, hot right now?
I don't know. Well, we've had a lot of new songs come out today. Justin Bieber dropped a new song.
Oh, yeah.
Travis Scott dropped a new song.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of Travis Scott.
I am a big fan of Travis Scott.
I know.
Yes.
You got
And, like, Bieber, like, it's interesting. He just seems every time, like, outdoes himself with, like, his music. So.
I know, and he kind of went country with this last one. So it's interesting, and it's very romantic. Tugged on the heartstrings.
He always takes a theme with his albums. Like, I feel like he goes, like, you know, like a little more EDM sometimes. And now maybe he's moving into country. Like, maybe that's the next, like, finesse.
I
you know what? I'm not that into country, but I feel like sometimes when pop stars do it, like Lady Gaga, like they just do it so good.
I feel like country music is very sectored. Like growing up in Missouri, obviously we loved country, listened to tailgating, you know, all that stuff. And then I moved here and I literally haven't kept up with country at all.
I'm not
I have no idea what's going. Exactly.
Now thanks to Bieber.
I'll get back into it.
I'm not a big country fan. Maybe it's just like from Canada. Like we're not like big on the country.
No,
maybe,
I me neither. I'm from LA, born and raised.
I was gonna say none of my friends who are from here like country.
We're not into country music, but I'm gonna be honest. Like when I do see pop stars sing renditions of their songs in a country version, it's just like
You're into it?
I'm into it.
Okay.
I think anything Justin Bieber throws his name on, it's like okay, I approve. Like, it's fine. I'll take it.
Sign me up.
Of course. Let's see. We got a shout out.
By the way, they put me on the spot and I was like,
I know. Sorry. We got to shout out Miss Mika. So we do a song here
I have
for
heard
Mika.
this.
So it goes 5. I'm gonna try to be as good as Courtney. Don't judge me, you guys.
I'll give you a snap.
5, 6, 7, 8. Miss Mika.
Nice to meet ya.
Miss Mika. She on Mika. Miss Mika. She wants the tia, and we see ya. Miss Mika. Go Mika. Go Mika. Go Mika. Okay, so I know that wasn't as good as Courtney, but you guys, be nice, be nice, be nice.
You did Courtney proud.
I hope so. If he's watching, I hope I did him proud.
I always hear the Mika song. Miss Mika, nice to meet you. We on the Tia.
Right. He basically remixes it every time. It's like a Lil Nas X, Old Town Road situation.
Okay.
And Mika's song just kind of became like the T theme song for some reason.
Yes.
80 wants to know where you got your shirt.
Oh, I love that the T Tribe always wants to know what I'm wearing.
I know.
This top is actually from Zara and it was $39.
Oh,
and I'm so proud of that.
And I want you to
Big
take me
shoulders.
to Zara because I never find the same thing.
My wings. These are my wings. I can fly.
Ready to go.
I love having wings, you guys. I just do. I always want to like feel like I could, you know.
Like an angel, like a Victoria's
like a
Secret
angel. Yes, a Victoria's Secret angel.
Yes, exactly.
Someone asked me where I'm from in Canada. Toronto, shout outs.
Yeah, we have a lot of
the resident Canadian down in LA. There's always one, like in the office.
There's always one. Yes.
So the question is, do you like poutine? Because Cody talks about poutine a lot.
I need a minute just to like dissect how good it is. Because if you haven't had it, people are like, ew, like fries, cheese, and gravy. But fries, cheese, and gravy.
It's amazing.
Like, think about that.
It's the most amazing thing.
And I do vegetarian gravy, so it's kind of like, you know.
I feel like that doesn't really count, but okay.
Maybe.
It definitely counts. Madison Hill.
Maybe it's like a healthier I should do that. It's a healthier
I'm just vegetarian, so I just have to go with the vegetarian.
Maybe, I don't know. Is that healthier? I just like French fries in general.
I don't really know if fries, cheese, and gravy are as well.
Anytime. I have not seen Selena Gomez's new series, Living Undocumented. Have you watched it yet?
No, but I keep hearing about it.
I know. I keep hearing about it. It pops up first on my Netflix whenever I pull it up. But I feel like I need to be emotionally prepared to watch it because even just watching the trailer, like I get choked up every time.
I do too. It's intense.
I feel like it's very personal as well for her. Like I didn't know when I first watched the trailer, I was like, okay, like very interesting, like very relevant right now. And then Selena came out and said that it was actually like her parents were undocumented and everything, and that's what I was like, okay, so this is a personal story.
Yeah, she's
I feel like she can do it justice than telling it. And that's brave.
Just hearing
I feel like your family can relate to that too, Diana.
Yeah, my parents were immigrants from Armenia, like, both sides, and my dad was like sleeping on other people's kitchen floors for like a while until he could be able to rent out an apartment. And with his mother, I mean, the stories I hear about my parents, what they went through, and then I'm like, what I'm going through is like nothing compared to what my parents went through. And, our families have sacrificed for me and my brother to have an amazing life here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I think we just need to be in the right frame of mind to watch Selena's new series. But maybe this weekend.
I am so interested.
I want to see it. I'm going to watch it.
I think we have
this weekend, like tonight.
Yeah, okay. Diane said, Selena's new documentary is a tearjerker. It's real life. It's unbelievable. You must watch it.
I got to watch it.
Absolutely. I think you would probably have to watch it once the kids go to sleep.
Right. It'll probably be on me.
What's their favorite show right now? We
oh
always
my
are
God.
curious.
So actually they love Super Monsters on Netflix.
Oh, okay. I haven't
Yeah, it's that crazy that the kids will watch Netflix.
We got a hello from Romania, girls.
Romania! Hi, Carmen. Thank you so much. Also, hi, Tia. She wanted a shout out. Hello, Tia.
Hi.
Question from Wesley. What do we think about Camila Cabello's new song? Have you heard it yet?
I haven't heard it yet.
It just came out. It's a breakup anthem about potentially her ex, Matthew Hussey. And I actually like it better than the songs that she released before. So this is now the third song she's released for her new album.
Right. It's a little bit different. I kind of feel like that lyric, like, see that pretty little life in pictures, I just found ironic because it's like, ain't that funny that you're parading around with Shawn Mendes for the pics, and then you're like, pretty little life in pictures.
Tiana, whoa.
I'm sorry, that was my exact first thought, like that lyric. I was like, okay, girl, like.
You know what? She's so talented. She could do no wrong in my book. Like, she is. Really, like.
We were actually saying for the Super Bowl, we would love it if Jennifer Lopez and Shakira brought out Camila and Selena and Becky G.
That would be
Wouldn't that be iconic?
Amazing.
That's what I'm hoping. I want them to bring out someone.
Amazing.
Are you guys excited for the Super Bowl?
You don't understand. When I heard Shakira and J-Lo are going to be like collaborating, I almost like started crying.
My mom is a big J-Lo fan, and I know she's going to watch just for J-Lo. My mom doesn't watch sports, so it'll be just for J-Lo.
I love J-Lo and Shakira, and I mean, come on. Last year was kind of the Super Bowl halftime show was
a little.
God.
I think everyone can agree it was kind of like boring. I'm sorry. It was flat out. It was a little boring.
It was boring. I mean, they were up against. The guys from Maroon 5 were up against, like, from the beginning, it was already, like
a mix of, like, too many people.
It was already negative for the beginning. That's what I felt like. But, I don't know. Because J-Lo, she's killing it lately. When I saw her walk in that Versace show.
I know.
Like,
I can't.
Oh my gosh, she is like Benjamin Button. She's reversing in age. She's looking younger.
Whatever
and younger
she's
as she gets
doing,
older.
I need to do.
Right.
Except I know she doesn't drink, which would be.
She doesn't
difficult.
drink. She doesn't do coffee. Well, I messed up
so
there.
pretty much.
There's like hello from Dubai. Shout out to Sophie.
Hi,
I'm going to Dubai at the end of this year. End of this year.
Oh, it's so fun. Are you going for New Year's?
I'm going for New Year's.
New Year's?
Have a hotel.
I've been there once for New Year's, and it is so much fun. The best like fireworks show.
Is it a party?
Okay, I'm excited.
Oh my God, is it a party? Yes.
I'm jealous.
There's like white nightclub you gotta go to. Oh my God, there's so much to do in Dubai. It is like Vegas on like
crack.
Right.
Yeah, I've heard it's very luxurious and everyone spends their money and it's like very fancy.
I want to go to Singapore after Crazy
you know
Rich
what?
Asians.
Here's the thing. Oh yeah, I want to see Singapore too. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Like, it's just everything is grand and big. Like, you go to the mall and there's like a ski resort in there. You're just like, what the hell?
Yes, I've heard a lot of stories about that ski resort.
There's a ski resort in the middle of a mall and people are skiing.
Oh my! I'd be like, that's cool, but I'm still more interested in shopping. Like,
no. Shopping is like the best of shopping. Like every like store in the U.S. times 18. Like if it's like a designer, they'll have the most craziest things from that designer that doesn't exist.
Oh my god.
Other
Okay, well,
places.
Tiana, I might be going in
Like,
your
I'm
suitcase.
just making it up.
'cause
Yeah,
Diana's
I'm gonna pack Madison in my suitcase.
I'm just
bring
making
her
it
on
up,
the
like
plane.
Gucci soap, Gucci socks, Gucci, like, I don't know, stuff that you'll never find here.
Okay.
You'll find there.
Wow, I need that.
Right.
Carrie wants to know if you can name all the celebrities that you've met.
Me?
Oh,
Yes.
that's a lot.
Is this for me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well, I mean,
Or maybe your top 5. Like, who is
well,
your
how
favorite?
about I talk about, like, the top 5 people I've interviewed for Hollyscoop throughout the years?
Perfect.
Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, let me see. Well, Kim Kardashian and I met at the beginning of Hollyscoop, so she kind of helped, like, you know,
Yeah.
we kind of helped each other in like when did Hollyscoop start? Like 14 years ago? I know, it's been a long
I feel
time.
like it hasn't been that long, but I guess it
I
has.
don't either.
Yeah, you don't look it. You don't look a day over a year old.
Who else have I interviewed through Hollyscoop? Oh, my idol, Oprah.
Oh,
That's
a
a
good
good
that was
one. That's
amazing.
really
I
good.
remember when that happened.
Oh, and also, if you go on the Hollyscoop YouTube channel and search for Justin Bieber and type in my name, you will see one of his first interviews, and he was so cute because after I did the interview with him, he said that he watched Hollyscoop, and he was really young. It was like
And
Just
I think
another
they still
Canadian
do,
watching
actually.
Hollyscoop.
So, yeah, it's cool. Another Canadian. That's right.
another Canadian.
Just
yeah.
another Canadian watching Hollyscoop.
Okay, who is the nicest celebrity that you've met?
Oh.
Someone said,
Practical
"Who is the
Joker.
side chick?" Sorry.
Well, actually, you know what? Okay, so last week I went to this Van Cleef and Arpels luncheon, and I met Laura Dern from Big Little Lies, and we were just talking about Big Little Lies.
love Big Little Lies.
So I don't know if you guys watch Big Little Lies. It's the show on HBO with Reese Witherspoon and Nicole Kidman, critically acclaimed. They've won so many awards.
Meryl
I'm upset. Oh, Meryl Streep. Wait,
Yeah.
how do we forget that one? I am obsessed with that show. So I met Laura Dern last week, and we had lunch, and she did this like luncheon, and I was invited. So it was really nice meeting her because I think she's awesome.
Yeah, she seems really just like a woman who's
Right.
here for other women.
She
empowering.
was. She is. She was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, everyone's so beautiful. You're like, you don't really hear that often from other people. So it was really nice seeing that she's so cool. I just love her character, Big Little Lies.
Yeah, we were talking about this because
Yeah.
Diana has to take Khloe to school.
Yeah, I have to take my daughter to school.
take her
after
to
I film
school.
this.
I just want to know, you were saying how some of the moms are actually like that. Like that Big Little Lies hits it on the head.
Okay, so not so much at our school, the school that my daughter goes to. We're actually pretty cool and like very industry and very fun. I've heard nightmares with other schools. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm
I've
glad
heard
you don't have to deal
nightmares.
with that.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
glad.
like this like system. Like I don't know.
I know, it's wild. The stay-at-home moms are wild.
When you're a working mom, you're like squinting on over.
Big Little Lies is real.
That's right, that's right. All right, we've got to get into the tea.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wait,
we
there's
are.
someone from Australia?
Yes, we have people from everywhere. Macedonia.
Yeah, I love reading where everyone's from.
Yes. Do you want to? I don't know if Diana will answer this. The last question, Julia. Who is the rudest celebrity you've met?
Oh.
Do it or take a shot.
Yeah. I take the
Shampoo.
big
Take a shot
shot.
of her coffee.
Who is the rudest celebrity I've met? Oh my God. You know what? If anyone has ever been rude, it's never really a celebrity. It's always like
I like that.
celebrity.
I like that.
They're
Maybe a
never
little
really like there.
influencer situation. Oh.
I don't know. I wouldn't say influencer. I just was, you know what? People have good days and bad days. And sometimes
That's
you
right.
catch, sometimes
love
you
that.
catch them on a good day, sometimes you catch them on a bad day. No
love
judgment. No judgment.
I love a coy answer.
You like that political
I
answer?
like that politically correct answer. All right, we are gonna get into the tea.
All right.
Thanks, Diana.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, good luck.
Will
You
you,
got
will
this.
you tell Colette I said hi? Because
I will
I
tell-
do miss her.
Wait, can I tell you guys something really crazy? So Colette came to watch the show last
Yes.
week, and the other day she's like, "Are you gonna go film your show?" I'm like, "Yeah," and she's like, "I want my show too." I'm like, "Okay," and then hours later she's like, "I want a show where I talk to my friends." I'm like, "Oh God, we created a monster."
Yeah, he
I'm like,
thinks you have a mini
Yes,
you.
I'm like, oh God, we
I
created a
love
monster.
Colette and all of her croissants and all of her treats.
Right,
I'm obsessed with
We
her.
created a monster.
Come on
Bye,
in,
guys.
Madison.
Love you guys.
Love you. Thank
We're
you.
gonna readjust. We're
Yes,
gonna.
yes,
Madison and I are
yes.
two shorties. We're like both 5'0".
We're both meatballs, as
So,
Tiana likes to
meatballs.
say.
Yeah,
Thank
we're
you
like-
for
you
that.
know if you
I
watch, like, Jersey
appreciate
Shore?
that. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm sure everyone has watched Jersey Shore. Okay, we're going to kick it off talking about Niall Horan because he made some comments.
Let's do it.
About One Direction. So if you're a One Direction stan, I'm sorry. This is going to ruin a few things for you, but you know what? That's kind of what
I
happens
love
sometimes
Niall.
on the tea. You love Niall? Me too.
Niall's Irish, and I love Irish people.
I know, he's got a good accent. He's got a good accent. Okay, well, he was speaking to The Telegraph, you guys, and he said part of the reason why the One Direction guys all decided to take a break, split off, were because they were fighting so much that they literally almost killed each other.
That does not surprise me.
I feel like you're spending a lot of time together, small
Yeah.
spaces. You know what I mean? It's kind of like if you ever moved in with your best friend, I've heard that's not a good situation.
I mean, yeah, that I can only imagine. But I feel like like even if you were talking about a group of like 5 women, Fifth Harmony, like you would also have like a lot of conflict. And I feel like people think, oh, but guys are so chill, like there's no way. But you put like all these guys in a room traveling together, like dating people that like maybe the other one liked too, and like celebrities, and I'm not surprised. Like, I think that's inevitable.
No, for sure. And he said it wasn't anything like horrible. He said they just fought about stuff like more family nagging expletive. And he said that they just got tired. Not necessarily tired of like the fans and all of that stuff. They just got tired. And he said though, you know, maybe still teasing that reunion at some point, but I still feel like it's really far off.
I also just feel like at this point in their careers, they've all gone off and done things as like solo artists, and I feel like you just have more creative control in that sense. When you're working with a group, there's like all these other people that have to approve, not to mention your label, like as a whole, and like you're managing like this boy band, so you want a certain image. Whereas when you break off, you can kind of see like the individual personality.
Kind of like what we're seeing with Niall's new
yes,
song.
that video, I feel like finally I was like, Niall, like
I think
here
Niall
we go.
is literally so attractive.
Let's hook it up.
I'm so jealous. No, he's with Selena Gomez.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
Okay, pretty much I know we say speculation, not confirmation, but basically. Just saying.
I approve, but also I would approve more if Niall was with you. Like,
okay, well, thank you. I was going for Noah Centineo, but then apparently he's dating some Instagram model, so I'm like, sick, Noah Centineo. But let's talk a little bit more about Camila Cabello's new song.
Yes.
You liked it.
I was a fan. I think some of the lyrics were like ironic, like I was saying earlier, like there's just like references to like being pretty in pictures, and all I could think of was her and Sean, because like that is definitely a sham relationship. Like, sorry, but it just like it is. It's like as if my best friend and I.
My heartstrings were like getting a little tugged because he talked about how like he loved her first earlier this week, and then she said she loved him during an interview, and it's just been that time, if you know what I mean, where I'm extra emotional. So I feel like I've like started to kind of be like, oh, but then
I feel like
you and Courtney bring me back to reality.
But that could be like friends as well. Like I feel like my friend and I could easily do this. Like,
That's
you know what
true.
I mean? Like my best gay friend and I could easily be like, let's just like be each other's beards.
Okay,
and,
now you're starting something else with that little comment, Tiana.
I just
already here stirring the pot.
Listen, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, especially on the tees.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I just am excited that this song is better than the first two that she put out, to be honest. I didn't love the first two she released.
I am not that big of a fan of her in terms of, like, I think she's very talented. She's
Yeah.
got pipes for sure.
Right.
But it's like maybe a little too like poppy for me. Maybe that's just it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
It seems just a little like
I feel like
cookie
you
cutter.
like more like alternative.
I'm in a beanie, I'm so alternative. But no, I feel like maybe it's just like cookie cutter pop.
Right.
A little bit, but
I like Havana.
she's talented.
Havana, una, na. No?
You would like Havana.
I know.
Like,
I'm a basic B. We all know it.
I
It's
was
fine.
a Fifth Harmony fan though back in the day. Like I feel like
Baby, I'm
work,
worth it.
Work.
Oh,
I was like
all
more
right,
that
all right,
one.
we went,
You went Baby I'm Worth It. I went Work.
I was going more original. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. By the way, everyone is loving your punk rock vibes.
Oh,
your
I'm
beanie.
so punk rock.
I've been seeing all of these. I have not been saying anything, but yes, isn't Tiana amazing? She is truly the best.
I'm gonna blush. I'm gonna blush. I
She
already
is
am.
blushing right now, and I love
A lot of people are
every second
asking
of it.
if we have the shambong.
We do have the shambong.
Shambong.
We do have the shambong. I got to make sure that Shambong Dave is ready and has the shams for us. He might have to go get it because I like it very chilled
She
and
likes it
refrigerated.
chilled. Maddison's
I'm very
particular
crazy
about
about it, but I can see Shambong Dave in the corner of my eye. It is coming, people. It is coming. While it's coming, let's talk a little bit about Miley Cyrus and Cody Simpson.
Okay,
Because
let's discuss.
what the actual F is going on.
They've been friends for a long time too.
They've been friends for a long time, but she just broke up with Caitlyn, obviously still in the midst of being broken up from Liam. And now TMZ caught her and Cody Simpson making out at Backyard Bowls, of all places.
like so random.
who wants, can I get an acai bowl and a side of makeout, please?
Yeah,
like,
and a side of tongue, like literally.
Ew.
I feel like she's single. She can do whatever she wants at this point. I was more, maybe just a little disappointed in terms of, I feel like while she was with Liam, she talked a lot about being sexually attracted to women and like still being like thinking about women. Like she just made all these weird comments, and I was like, girl, like she's gonna go on to a girl, and she did. I was like, T, it's happening.
We thought that they were swinging.
I literally was like, well, they're living their best lives.
yeah.
And then she obviously is like done with Caitlyn now. Well, you never know. But and hooking up with like Cody clearly in this video, like they're like making out. There's no
so
mistaking
sources
it.
who were there too said like they were talking and they looked like having a very serious conversation. Then she moved on to his lap, and then after the lap, they started the making out, and they just literally were just making out the whole time.
She likes her Aussies, that's for sure.
That
Liam,
is
Australian,
true. She clearly
Cody,
has
she
a
got a
freaking
type.
She's got a
She
type.
has a type.
I don't know. I just feel like this is making me not think too highly of Miley, if I'm being honest.
Not
like,
too highly of Miley.
she's just-
It's rhyming.
I know, I didn't even mean to do that.
Madison's a rapper.
I'm rhyming.
Like, she's a
Apparently, I do
rapper.
one Miss Mika song and watch out. I think I'm a lyricist.
I think she should freestyle.
no,
Madison.
absolutely.
Comment if you think she should
I would need to
freestyle.
drink an entire bottle of champagne.
Well,
in
here
order
we
to
go,
try to freestyle.
Shambong Dave.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I just feel like she's really going through like a quarter life crisis.
I think she's just single. Point blank. Like, I think it's just.
But
she
don't
was
you
in,
think like she was in a marriage?
But that's what I'm saying. She was in a marriage and this relationship that clearly, like, was not fulfilling because I feel like she ended it.
Right.
And then now she's like, I'm gonna be single, I'm gonna play the field. Girls, guys, what's up? My friends, like literally like people I used to swing with.
Yeah.
I feel like we've kind of like seen this before when she briefly broke up with Liam.
That's true. When
and
she
then
went
was
wild,
like,
tongue
all, like,
out, twerking.
I love that Miley.
Of course.
I love Miley.
Of
Like
course.
honestly, like I think she's very strategic in what she's doing and like
Oh, yeah.
she knows what she's doing.
This is all drumming up for obviously the new music she's releasing. She posted yesterday about being in the studio. Do you think her and Cody will collab at some point?
No, I think the only collab that'll happen will be like mouths.
A little boudoir moment, if you will.
Yeah.
A little boudoir. Okay, I think it is time now to bring up the Shambong. So let's
Shambong,
Dave. No, you gotta go. Shambong Dave.
Okay,
Shambong Dave. Shambong Dave. Here he is,
Oh,
ladies
I
and
hear the
gentlemen.
ladies like love Shambong
Oh,
Dave.
the
Is that true?
ladies
No.
stand
Look, he's like
Shambong
embarrassed. The
Dave.
ladies apparently stand.
But we can't embarrass him too much because then he won't do it anymore. So
Shambong
we just have to be,
Dave.
yeah, see? Meow says Shambong Dave.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Karina says Shambong Dave. Everyone is here. And I just,
Ooh, Shambong Dave!
Ooh. And we got the good stuff today. Shout out
I'm,
to
like,
my
nervous.
mother. Why are you nervous?
I just, oh my god, it's like a proper
Oh,
Shambong.
yeah. Well, we have the stand now.
I'm being christened. This is like
yeah,
new.
this is you being initiated into the Tea Tribe. How do you feel? Are you nervous?
I'm
you
excited.
anxious?
To be honest, I wasn't nervous until the Shambong came out. I
Right?
think like
'Cause,
now I'm nervous.
It sounds fun, and then you're like, oh, what
It's
if I screw this up
intimidating.
while being on
Like
a
look
live
at this.
show?
Wait, can you even see like the setup here? Like
Oh,
when I move
oh,
this.
they
the
know.
two things like
They
that's-
know. They
it's a
know that we
lot.
are extra here, and yes. Also, Perla says sexy Wolfman vibes. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
Shambong Dave.
Okay, guys, we're
Yeah.
gonna get these Shambongs ready, and while we do that, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Taylor Swift because she
Yes, I wanna
appeared on the
discuss.
Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and it was hilarious. He completely surprised her and told her her mom actually sent in a video of her on drugs after she got LASIK eye surgery. And she is literally losing it over these bananas. You guys have to take a look at this clip because it is absolutely hilarious.
Run that.
Take a clip.
I tried to get this
Okay, I'm
one.
gonna get the other one for you. Okay, here we
This
go.
one, but what do we do with this now?
I'll eat it. I'll eat it. It's mine.
But it doesn't have a head.
Honey, it's fine.
The best part about that is afterwards when she's like eating the banana in her bed and she's like, mama.
See, I kind of have a hot take on this.
Why, you don't like this?
I think
Are
like,
you not a Swiftie?
I'm not a Swiftie.
Oh
Sorry,
my
guys.
god, we never got that far
I'm not
in
a Swiftie.
discussions. We were
Still be
normally
my
talking
friend.
about other people, but now I'm
This is
upset.
the thing. Video's funny, 100%. But it's like very PG. It's nothing like new. We've seen this all. We've all like, well, at least some of us have been like put under and been like funny and like been like.
That was funny. She's
It's funny,
falling
but-
asleep eating a banana
but-
and says, I'm alive.
But the whole interview, she's like, oh my god, it's so wild. And I'm like, it's really not that wild. Like, okay, but like, I mean, I know I'm gonna
you-
get like a lot of hate for that, but
no,
I just,
no, we have a mix. We have a mix here of
I
people
just
who
kind
are
of feel
Swifties
like
and who are not.
it's like to go on and talk about that for like 5 minutes of a segment when you have like maybe 10 minutes, like if that.
No, you have
I'm like,
you have
oh.
people coming on. We have Annabella saying, no, it's not funny. 901 Erica, not a fan either. It's fine. And then Jen says, I didn't even recognize her. So,
Yeah.
and then Sophie wants to know, Tiana, are you single? And you are not.
I'm not. Who wants to know that? Oh, Sophie. That's so interesting,
'Cause
Sophie.
she's dating someone named Sophie. I love it. Okay, thank you, Autumn. I love Taylor Swift. Crystal's not a Swiftie either. I just thought it was funny. I liked that her mom kind of went behind her back and did that. I thought it was a cute moment.
I think someone said corny, and I was like, that's a good word. Like, it's just very PG, like,
But
okay, like, we get it.
But
Like,
I feel like she is kind of like that now.
Miley Cyrus was out here, like, ripping bongs with sativa, and everyone was like, wah! Like, okay, that's funny. Like, but, like...
Is it though?
But it's like, funny
Does
on
it
her
border?
back.
Does it border?
I just
something
feel
else?
like it... Fair, but I just kind of feel like it was a little bit like, that's wild. But like getting LASIK eye surgery and being like, oh my God, is it a banana? I'm so high. Like I'm kind of like, okay, like sick. I'm horrible, but like I needed to put that out there for the people that like might agree.
No, they're
y'all love a
loving
good
it. I
Taylor Swift.
love a good hot take. And yes, we do. We don't live in Hollywood. We live in Los Angeles, which is essentially the same thing.
It's a big
But yes,
place.
it is a big place. We do. I don't know. I liked it. And maybe you guys know I joke about the fact that I need to get LASIK all the time. So I think I'm just kind of like scared now. Because if I'm going to have to walk out wearing those things, I'm not into it. Did you
not
get
have-
LASIK?
No,
Oh.
I don't have to wear glasses. Like
Okay.
thankfully I'm not there
Okay,
yet.
well,
but-
I'm getting old and my eyes are depleting.
Madison, someone said we have to take these bongs. You need to teach me,
Okay,
so I gotta do
okay,
it this
so
way.
you literally
I'm gonna, like,
first
choke,
you
like, I feel
cheers.
it. Okay.
First you cheers.
Oh, what am I cheersing
Cheers
to?
the tip. Yep, there you go. And then you literally you've done a beer bomb
Inhale?
before. I know you have. Don't inhale it, then you're gonna choke. Just
Just chug it?
Just chug it.
Count at 3. Give me like
Okay.
a 1, 2, 3.
A 1, 2, 3, go. See?
That's
Are
a
you okay?
shambong. It's not easy to chug champagne.
I love it. I feel alive. I feel like just so much better.
Madison's like, and boost of energy at
And
9 a.m.
all of a sudden, I just got a little energizer
Oh.
right there. Wow, that really wakes you up in the morning. Okay, let's move on and talk about Justin Bieber.
Yes.
He released his new song with Dan and Shay. That was random, but whatever, he did. It's called 10,000 Hours. It's a love song, wedding song. What'd you think?
I'm a fan of anything Justin puts out musically. I feel
Okay,
like
I think
in
his
my
voice
eyes-
sounded really good.
In my eyes, he can do no wrong. I'm excited that he's just putting out music. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
it's been a while since we've heard from him, and like that is what he's famous for.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of distraction with like other things, obviously with Haley, and
Mm-hmm.
I think when you're not putting out new music, that's where the focus goes.
Right.
So I think it's good that he's getting back into that. Sorry, the shambong is
Still-
I still taste
I can
it.
still see she's struggling. She's like, she's trying to act like she's totally fine, but it's kind of like when I got champagne in my eye and I was just trying to act like it was cool when really it was just like pulsating and
Just
burning.
gonna wash it
Just
down.
wash
But
it down.
continue.
It's fine. I don't know. I thought it was really cute. I guess I woke up to a text from my friend who was like, oh my God, I'm in tears over this Justin Bieber song. So I think I was expecting to kind of, I mean, I don't cry like easily in real life, but a good song, commercial, movie show.
Commercial?
Oh, yes. Literally will start sobbing. So I was expecting, to get goosebumps, to really feel it.
Wasn't a goosebumps ting.
No, and I
not.
listened to it and I was like, oh, this is really sweet. This is really cute. I would love it if someone said these things about me, but that's about where, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't like, oh my God, this is the cutest song I've ever heard. I just imagined them singing this on their wedding day. Like, I didn't go there.
For a first song after a while, like
I thought it was still good though.
Yeah,
like
it
his
was
voice
good.
sounds good. Dan and Shay are like country icons at this point.
100%.
I do feel like a lot of their stuff kind of sounds the same, which is maybe why I was like,
big T, big facts.
right? I was like, when you hear
All
Dan
country sounds the same to me, though, but maybe that's just my ear.
Okay, that's not exactly accurate,
I
but we'll hold the horses there. But yes, I don't know. I think I was expecting like to really have a tearjerker moment, and it didn't happen. But I still really like the song. And Dan and Shay, what's interesting is they told Taste of Country that it was actually Justin's idea to collab with them,
I could see that.
which I was surprised about.
I feel like he has some very quirky tastes. Like I think
That's
it
one
comes
way to
out.
put it.
Yeah, that's
He
one
does
way to
have
put it.
some quirky tastes.
I think just like he is quirky. He just is. So it doesn't surprise me. I think maybe it was also like a bit of a strategic move to collaborate with like a country artist because no one was expecting it.
Right.
And as someone
I
who
saw
hasn't
something
put
too
out
on
music-
Twitter. It was like Justin is one of the few artists who has done like pop, country, EDM, rock. Like he really does like everything.
Yeah,
true.
which is great. I mean, more work for him. Like if you can market
That's
yourself
true.
to all these other sort of platforms and people will listen,
right.
I mean, he's successful.
And
so.
Natalie is saying, I wonder where he got the inspiration from. Now, I got some messages on Instagram about how Selena Gomez also fits Justin's lyrics of the song. Like her middle name is her grandmother's middle name. She's always posting about where she grew up and all of that stuff. But I don't even want to start that drama because I honestly, truly believe this song is about Haley. 1000% about Hailey.
I still think it's so unfortunate that Justin is married and people are still linking him to Selena. Like, what does he have to do to like break off from that?
Stop being on social media and doing things that link him to Selena Gomez.
Fair, but maybe it's because he hasn't put out new music. I think he just needs to like have a distraction and like he's bored. Like he's like, like I'll reply to the comment.
Maybe
like,
that's what it is. Also, shout out to Jasmine. Thank you,
Woo,
thank you.
Jasmine!
Yes, we do have some Selena tea, and don't worry, we are gonna bring up this whole Travis Scott side chick situation. I see some of you guys getting a little sassy in the chat. Don't worry about it. We're bringing it up. We just got a few more things to get through, and then we're going to get to Card Jenner tea time, which will be that tea. So hold your little horses. Now, we are moving on to Selena Gomez news. So Selenators, if you're in the chat, go ahead and share. Let everyone know. It is Selena Gomez and Nylena time. Yes, 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 yes. Okay.
The Shambong really got you. I feel like you're more like
I know. It's like one little, just like a
one
dash,
shot, and she's like,
one
like,
dash of champagne,
morning.
and it just feeds my bloodstream.
Yeah,
I
like,
run.
good morning.
You guys know, I joke that my blood is actually 90% champagne instead of 90% water. I don't know if that's a good thing, which is also probably why I'll never look like Jennifer Lopez. Because she doesn't drink.
That is very specific. Out of everything, like that is very, very specific.
I know.
I'll never. You have, but I've heard. Shout out to Arthi. She said that you have 50 years to look like Jennifer Lopez, or you
That's
have till
true.
you're 50 to look like her.
Okay,
so
so-
think of it that way. When you're like, damn, like she looks good. I'm never gonna get
I
there.
don't know if that's the
And
correct
you're
way to
like-
think of it,
But
sure.
But
Yeah,
think of it
thank
like
you.
that. Like
Thank
if you're
you.
like our age, you can kind of be like, I have this amount of time to look like that.
I appreciate that.
I like
I
that.
appreciate that. Also,
Positivity.
shout out to Duhin.
Duhin, what's up, Duhin?
Hi. Okay,
Oh,
so let's move on to this. Also, Delphus, I'm not going to drink another one just yet. I got to get through the Selena news. So you guys know a while back, this was back in April, Selena and Niall were linked. They were both reportedly at a Louis Capaldi showcase.
Okay.
They were sitting together. We like really got on the Nylena train. We were super excited. And then a source came out and spoke to Hollywood Life and was like, they're just friends. Selena's not looking to date right now. Well, now here we are 6 months later. And remember when that source spoke to Us Weekly and said, oh, she doesn't care about Justin. She knows she's better off. She is open to dating.
Okay.
So now we're back to being open to dating. And then last night, everyone, Selena and Niall reunited. Shout out to her friend Courtney Lopez for posting a picture on Instagram. It's a group pic. They all went to dinner, and Niall has his hand like tight around
Okay,
Selena.
but keyword group pick.
Okay,
Like,
but they can't be that obvious and do like a solo
But
shot.
look at this. Look at the hand placement. It's
Oh,
like
I-
on the side. I think
What do
if
you
it
think?
was like that seems a little like I don't know where to touch you, so I'm going to put
See,
my
I
hand
feel like
here.
it's like I really see some like white knuckling. Like he's really gripping her hard.
But look at her body language as well.
Like, I feel like she's
not,
chilling. I feel like she's
not like
comfortable.
turning into him. I feel like when you're attracted to someone, you're more like.
yeah, she is. Look, she's like
She is
oh,
facing the
she's
camera being like,
comfy.
eh.
I feel like she's comfortable.
I hope they're dating. I would love that. His
Right.
new song is fire.
Well, she teased it. She like teased his new song on her Instagram story. She was like, "This just came out 5 minutes ago. Everyone go download it. It's really good."
yeah, I mean, but as you would for a friend. So I
Mm-hmm.
hope I would love if they dated. I'm not saying.
Shout out to GDLC. She said, "I'm a Latina engaged to a British guy, so I totally support the Selena and Niall thing." Also,
I
how
feel
did that happen for you? Let
But
me know
also,
because I would like some tips. I
Niall
would like
is
that as well.
Irish.
He is, but just an
Clear-
accent, okay?
And I thought.
Just go
They're
for
different.
it. I know they're
They're
different, but just roll with it. Just roll with it.
It's okay. I love a good Irish person.
So you would ship them if they were dating?
Yes, I approve. I think he's a sweetheart. I think she's a sweetheart. I think they're both mature, and I think that's the key.
Yeah.
I think she's like been through a lot of stuff, and it's time to find someone on her level. So
Yeah.
I would definitely
agree.
ship it.
I feel like she's been through a lot, and we've heard time and time again, like pretty much ever since she came back onto the scene, like she's taking time for herself, her family and friends, like, and she's been doing that for pretty much a year now. So I feel like she's finally kind of to the place she was before everything went down. Even when she did that speech in Boston, she said, you know, she's the happiest and healthiest she's ever been in her life. So I am ready for this to
And good for
happen.
her as well, just to like speak on behalf of I don't know, just like speaking out on like
Mental health.
mental health and everything she went through as well. I think it's like very brave of her to do. She just is mature. She has to be dating someone mature. That's all it
Which
is.
is why.
Which is
what
Niall.
you're saying. Why she isn't with Justin? Is that what you're saying, or no?
Listen, Madison is putting words in my mouth, but like I'm not gonna lie. Like,
But that's where you were going.
But
That's where
yeah,
you're
I
going.
kind of feel like she's a little bit more like serious, if that makes sense. I'm not saying she's not like silly,
Right.
but I think her persona, like she needs someone that's like gonna be serious about her.
She's mature beyond her age.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel that
definitely.
too, especially like with all the work she's doing, and I just feel like she's really in a place now that she could potentially have a relationship. We
Janet,
having a bad lupus And Sogren's Day, just relax into the tea, hashtag autoimmune problems. Janet,
Aw,
we're
well,
sending
shout
you
out. We're
love.
thankful
Oh my
for that.
gosh. I'm so
We
sorry.
hope you're having a better day watching the tea.
Yes, I know. That is horrible. My mom has autoimmune issues as well. I know that they can really knock you down. So, girl, we are thinking of you. We're sending you positive vibes because that is awful. Okay, should we get into a little call Jenna tea time? I don't do it as well as Courtney, but it's
Oh
fine.
my God.
Do you want to try? Yeah, I think we should,
No.
right? Yeah, do it. Go.
Car Jenner tea time.
Okay, that was a little girly,
I'm
and
not
that
Courtney.
wasn't, that wasn't quite.
I can't fill the shoes. I'm just here as a guest.
Yeah.
I'm not filling any
You're
shoes.
here as my pal. Yay!
I don't know why I did this.
All right, we're not going to sleep yet.
I meant to like
One
I don't
shambong
know.
in, and she's trying to go to bed on you
Yeah,
already.
that's
over
me.
here.
You're like awake and I'm like ready for bed. So at 9 a.m.
Okay, so let's first start off with this Khloe and Tristan news, you guys, because I am literally panicking.
Okay.
So first, Tristan is at it again. He commented on one of Khloe's recent pictures. He said fire or fit with a bunch of fire emojis.
Like there is better ways to like get someone back, and commenting on social media, I feel like especially when you're a famous person, people are going to take note of that. So it's almost like for the clout, and it's just like Tristan, you don't need the clout. Like what are you doing?
Honestly despise him so much. I'm just like, why are you doing this? What is the point?
Yeah, don't you agree there's better ways to like try and win her back? I think he should just stay out of it.
privately or not at all. There's a good tip. Not
I feel
at
like
all.
you only comment that sort of stuff if they were on like good terms, and it just seems like they're not. So what is he trying to do? Like, you know, you comment on your like significant other's like page, you're like, oh, so hot, like you're fit, like just to be cute.
Yeah,
so,
but he's not cute.
But are you even like on good terms? Like,
Okay, so
That's a
here's what we're
reach.
going to talk about. So a source spoke to Us Weekly, you guys, and said that he has now made it known to Khloe that he does want to reconcile, because the past like week or so we've been hearing he definitely wants to get back with her. Winning her back would be a dream. Well, apparently he has made his intentions known to Khloe, and the thing that worries me is a separate source spoke to People Magazine and said that Khloe has toyed with the idea of forgiving him.
What does he have to do to like make you like your cut?
I don't understand.
Because see, this is the thing. I get they have a child, but that does not mean you have to be together and have a relationship. In terms of like, always great to showcase a positive relationship if you can, but like you don't have to take him back to have that positive relationship for your daughter.
Feel like he knows exactly, again, he's manipulative. He knows exactly how to weasel his way back into her life. He's feeding her compliments on Instagram, spending time with True, trying to show that, you know, being a parent all of a sudden is his priority. So I feel like he just knows exactly what to do, but thankfully this People Magazine source did say, like, Khloe has people in her life who kind of snap her back out. I don't know why I did that sound. They don't do that. They metaphorically smack her back out of it.
Yeah.
And they're like, let's remember that you deserve better and that he did all of these disrespectful things to you, like couldn't keep it in his pants, literally.
I feel like he's the type also to, he's gonna try for a little bit and then eventually when it doesn't work out, he's like, okay, like F it, like I'm moving on to the next thing. Like he's not like, it doesn't seem genuine. And I think anyone can tell. I don't need to like know them personally to tell that commenting fit with fire emojis on someone you're not on good terms with isn't genuine.
Right, well it's funny you say that because that Us Weekly source that we were saying, apparently a lot of Khloe's friends feel that Tristan just really wants her back because he misses a lot of the perks he had while dating a Kardashian.
Which is so sad. Like you should be focusing on your NBA career, like being a basketball player.
Right.
And doing you in that sense. Like,
which I know because I saw a comment yesterday, I don't remember where it was, but someone was like, you guys are so stupid. Like Tristan has his own money, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Tristan has his own money, but he doesn't have the recognition that Khloe has.
We don't talk about Tristan in entertainment channels unless it's linked to Khloe. We're just not a sports channel.
I would have never known anything about Tristan Thompson if he didn't
to leak
let it out more times than one. Sorry.
To leak into other outlets, I feel like he is always linked to Khloe, and we're talking about him more. So people that aren't even into basketball now know his name. So as much as you want to say like he has his own money, well, yeah, I would hope, but somehow he's commenting on photos, so he wants to be talked about.
That's my thing too. A lot of people say, "Oh my God, you got like, how could he want her back? Clearly, he's proved to her time and time again he doesn't want her back." It's like, but clearly he does, and I think it's just like his ego that is upset that he can't get her back right now, which is why he's trying.
Sophia says,
shout out!
Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce several times, and they still together.
I also heard that wasn't necessarily true. That was for an album.
But also, Jay-Z and Beyonce are completely a team. I feel like they're also just like such a unit. They like support each other. That's very clear. They've done music together. He's like produced her albums.
Yeah.
And like, I just almost feel like that's different
Right.
than like Tristan and Khloe.
Well,
like that's a very different scenario.
And we always say, because we bring up like Lamar and Scott, and you know, we've kind of grown to forgive Lamar and we're okay with Scott. It's the fact that Tristan has never showed progress, he's never showed change, he's never shown that he's really wanted to change, and everything that he does to try to get Khloe back is just so superficial. Like commenting on her Instagram, knows obviously that True is her top priority, so what's he gonna do? Oh, post a video about being a dad and taking her to Universal Studios. Like, nothing he does is genuine.
Exactly, and the other thing is if it was actually genuine, it would be done in private. Like,
Right.
we don't have to see all these posts and this and that. Like, he just wants to feed like these conversations.
Well,
if you were genuine, pull her aside, actually work on the relationship. And like, I see people commenting here, yeah, but he still cheated, like about Jay-Z
Yeah.
and stuff. But like that was all dealt with in private. We don't actually know what went on. Whereas with Tristan, he's like feeding our news by posting.
Right, absolutely. And I just feel like, I know a lot of times we're like, oh, you know, post about it, whatever. And when it comes to him being a dad, he does it so inconsistently, which is why it just doesn't feel authentic. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
he'll go on a rant where he's like posting his kids, except then he'll only do one. Like, over, like, the past couple weeks, it's only been True, which is why people are like, hello, where's your son? But I just feel like he has no consistency with that, which is why no matter what he does, people are going to hate on it.
Well, that's a good point as well. If you were just showcasing like on Instagram, let's say your kids, then where's your son?
Right. And that's what people were
That's just
saying about
simple.
the video.
Like that's literally just facts.
Yeah.
Like if you were genuine, you're like, I just want to post about my kids.
Right.
Like I don't know. There's just like he needs like a better PR person.
Yeah, I'm laughing at Nikki. She said, you cannot compare those couples.
I agree. I
Yeah.
completely agree.
And then Salty For You says, no D will ever be good enough for me to stick around and forgive someone for cheating. Khloe just needs to find herself another type of man and stay away from basketball players.
That is big facts.
That is. So basically this.
Salty For You.
Yeah,
Well done.
This People magazine source. Also, I loved the eggplant emoji. Shout out to that. They said that pretty much the only way Khloe is going to ever mentally get over Tristan is finding someone new, and she just hasn't found someone new yet.
That's true.
I think she needs time.
I think also it's like easy to be more attached to like your baby daddy because obviously
Right.
you're like I want that family unit. Like,
and she's wanted that forever.
of course, she has always talked about wanting
Yeah.
to be a mom and like all of that, but it's sort of just like okay, like let's accept the reality, like maybe let him go and
Right.
move on to like someone better.
Tis time.
Tis
Tis time
time.
for an entrepreneur.
And
if you
that's
will.
not to say like you can't like eventually get married to someone else and that person can be like maybe even like a better stepfather in that sense.
Right.
Like I don't know. It's just it's messy. Like
Okay,
that's a whole.
well, we're about to get even more messy.
Okay, Madison,
because
no.
we're gonna dive in and talk about Jordyn Woods.
Jordyn Woods.
Sending Kylie a little message
I
amidst
love
this
Jordyn
breakup.
Woods. I
Oh,
love
good. Well, then the Woods Warriors are gonna love you.
I do love
Which
her.
I actually have nothing against Jordyn Woods, but everyone just likes to think that I do, even though I literally don't. Okay, so Jordyn Woods tweeted out a few things that are causing some eyebrows to raise, as I like to say. So the first thing she tweeted out was, life happens for you, not to you, with a little black heart.
Okay.
She followed it up with a little more wisdom, if you will. She said, all I'm saying is that constantly we get in our heads and think it's us against the world. But in reality, everything happens to you for personal growth. Stick to the script and learn through every lesson.
Interesting. Okay. Well, because I was giving it a thought. I think she's kind of talking about herself here. Like, I think she used the opportunity of the Kylie and Travis situation,
Breakup.
making news, and sort of was like, hey, I kind of went through something where I had to focus on me too. And she used it to kind of reflect back on the situation. I don't necessarily think she's talking about Kylie and Travis, but people do. think
Yeah,
that.
people had mixed reviews. Like, some people were tagging Kylie, some were saying it was a message of support, like saying, like, girl, you're going through a season of personal growth, like, you're good. But then some people thought it was shade.
Oh,
But
okay.
I wasn't necessarily
didn't
getting
hear that.
shade from that.
I did not hear that. I kind of think she's saying, like, learn from this, grow from this. You know, that Tyra,
Yeah.
like, we were rooting for you, like, learn from this. Like, I
Right.
think it's that.
I also think it's kind of like a put myself in your situation type of thing. You know what I mean? Because Jordyn obviously had a situation that, you know, she left somewhere late. Everyone started thinking something. Kylie just went through that with Tyga. So I feel
Interesting.
like it's just kind of like, I've been through this, so here's my advice to you type of
Interesting.
situation. I didn't see it as shade. I know some people were saying that, but I truly, you guys know, I mean, I love to put a magnifying glass of things, really sift through it, really find,
scope it out, like,
really find the
find-
tea,
yeah.
really find the tea. But honestly, like, there was not any real ounce of shade, in my opinion, that I could find in these.
Do you
tweets.
think she was alluding to the fact at all about like Kylie meeting up with Tyga and that whole news, kind of saying like, Oh, that's right. That's shady too. Like,
Yeah.
and you basically cut me out for
And that's the
the
point.
same
Yeah,
thing.
and that's kind
Maybe
of what,
that's the shade
That's
people are
kind of
seeing.
what
I
Cody was
thinking-
talking about yesterday. He's like, oh, now Kylie has been in her situation where she knows what
Yeah.
it's like to have, you know, the news cycle kind of turn on you. Except I feel like still with that, Kylie was trying to say nothing happened with Tyga, but why do you have to go drop your friends off?
And first
That's
of all,
fishy.
I like high key like love Tyga. Like
Same.
I love Kylie and Tyga to just ooh ooh ooh. I'm not a singer. Don't make me do it. Okay, so anyways, but I just feel like I loved them together, and
Right.
I feel like he's like a big personality, and I feel like Travis Scott's a little bit more low key, which
Yeah.
maybe she wanted and needs, but who knows? I like loved the big personality with Kylie. Like
The only
she's
thing that worried me with her and Tyga getting back is when Tyga was with Kylie the first time, he kind of like stopped worrying about music.
yes.
Try to keep up
And we
appearances.
need those bops.
Yeah, try to keep up appearances a little too much. Went in a little debt. He
Yeah.
had to really
Oh,
work
no.
himself out of that.
He couldn't keep up then, basically.
I'm a little concerned about that, but Kylie was very caring to his son. They had a great relationship on that end, and pretty much when they broke up, yes, there were cheating rumors, but like when she was on Life of Kylie, she's like, it was amicable. Like it was a mutual decision. I wouldn't hate it if they got back together, but I want to make sure that Tyga has got it together and will not revert back to his old habits.
Yeah, I don't see this is the other thing. I don't 100% believe yet that like Kylie and Travis have actually broken up. There's something about it that's like a little bit fishy to me. I'm not 100% sure what. Like maybe, you know, Kylie was sick recently. Maybe it's a
Just bring
pregnancy.
it up.
I'm gonna bring it up. Maybe
bring it up.
Maybe she's pregnant and this is a cover up. Like she doesn't like to announce her pregnancies. We know that.
Right.
So maybe it's a bit of a cover up, kind of being like, oh, I was sick with the flu and I couldn't make Fashion Week. I'm pregnant, you know,
Yeah.
like, and let's pretend we broke up for now, but like nothing too serious, which is why I think also she got defensive over the Tyga situation
Because
because
she doesn't want Travis to think that it's anything
they
going
want
on.
to spin it like obviously if that's the case, let's say speculation, not confirmation. You guys
Yes.
say it all the time, but let's just say like she was pregnant and
Mm-hmm.
this was like a decoy. She doesn't want to take it that far where she's like, okay, I'm not getting back with Tyga. Like, okay,
Right.
whoa, like let me clarify that.
Right.
Because she got on that right away, whereas the
Real
breakup
quick.
rumors she didn't really get on.
I feel like she only commented on the breakup rumors because she had to, because she commented on the Tyga thing.
And it was very like nice of a comment. It was a
Yeah.
nice comment too.
Absolutely.
Like it was like
Except
okay.
the friendship thing kind of worried me. Also, shout out to Anna. She said TGIF.
Anna,
Yes, thank
TGIF.
us for
Thanks,
Friday.
Anna.
We do have a little more info about Kylie and Tyga. So apparently, this is another People Magazine report. Kylie has always had a soft spot for Tyga. She'll always have one for him. They always will care very deeply for each other. And recently she posted a picture, I don't know if you saw this, of her promoting Adidas. Did you see this?
I did not see this.
Okay, and you can see, so when she was with Tyga, they got matching tattoos, and when they broke up, she got it covered up to be like a little LA symbol on her ankle, and she's
Okay.
showing it off right there in the picture, and people were like, oh my God, she's shading Tyga, she's alluding to that Tyga situation.
Oh my God.
I really didn't think
Well-
anything of it other than she was like, shit, I have to post today and promote my Adidas line, and
And
wow, I'm
it's
really,
right there,
I'm really
yeah.
going through it, and this is very unfortunate.
Someone said, I mean, Tyga was hitting it since she was 13. She'll never forget him.
Okay, whoa.
That comment, I'm
Who was
sorry.
that?
I'm sorry. I just have to lol.
That was Lean. Lean always comes through with the hilarious.
That's a
the
great
hilarious
comment, like, just saying.
Lean is always here. She always has some good shady zingers.
That's a good bit of shade.
I liked it a lot. I don't know. That's an interesting theory. I know we kind of talked about this in the office about the theory that maybe when Kylie went to the hospital, she was pregnant and she was morning sickness. Travis was there. Maybe they're broken up, or maybe they're not broken up, or this breakup is a PR stunt.
I don't think
I
they're
don't
broken
know.
up. I
I
actually
like
don't
your
think they're
theory of
broken up.
her being like, okay, we're gonna say we're broken up to hide something, and that's why she's worried about the Tyga situation.
Yeah.
That makes complete sense.
Like, let's just thread this needle a little. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so, I don't know. I'm just honestly like making an assumption, but it would kind like if you
it's-
really think about it, it
it's
kind of would make
speculation,
sense.
not confirmation.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
you
just
guys,
stirring the pot.
Yeah, T-Tribe, let us know. Do you think the breakup is real, or do you think there's a potential it's fake, which is why she got so defensive over Tyga? Let us know what you guys think. We have Rachel already saying PR for show. Selena says keeping us curious. And then
us
Doohan
curious.
says Kylie's baby daddy is actually Tristan Thompson. Don't even put that out
Oh
in the
my God,
universe.
Doohan, you savage.
Don't even put it out there. Don't even put it out there.
Someone said it was probably like Tyga, and I was like, that's a situation.
Well, for a long time, people thought that Stormy was Tyga's baby.
I remember that.
Still, I know you've had to see my face tell those stories for a long
Madison,
time.
I have seen a lot of Madison's
guys-
face just in the post
Like I
department.
said, be careful, be nice, because she has to hear me talk a lot of times a day, and so does Leo, and so does Dave.
but
so
she's great,
always
so
be nice to them because they
Madison's a
have
good
to hear
human.
me talk all the time. We have Winnie saying she got pregnant after 2 months of dating. What comes easy won't last. What lasts won't come easy. Dang. We have Raymond saying she was getting surgery again. That's why she was in the hospital. I missed it. Oh, look at her newest pics of her. Butt looks plumper. I don't think you can get butt injections that quick. I don't know.
I would be the last person to ask about that.
No, I don't want my butt to be any bigger.
Madison's Latina. She's good to go.
I don't need any extra. We have Julie Jules. He cheats, but he always has from day one. Kylie will take him back, and this breakup is for clout. Travis dropped music today. He did.
Did everyone listen to his track? What did we think?
Well, apparently it's kind of awkward because in it he alludes to the fact that him and Kylie were having problems.
Well, he says, like, I'm doing a show, I'll be back soon. That ain't what she want to hear. But also, you're an artist, and she probably knows you will be touring.
Yeah, but we did.
But what were you doing?
But we did hear that that's part of the reason why they decided to split, because she wanted him to like be home to put Stormy down and like have family time. And he was like, no, I got to focus on my career.
Also, though, maybe he wasn't like very like communicative on.
He doesn't
tour.
strike me as someone who has
like,
a lot of words
I feel like
to
she's
say.
probably savage.
No,
I feel
I'm
like
just saying,
probably
his interviews. He doesn't talk that much.
Fair. I feel like maybe she could have been a bit bothered by that. Like that's totally understandable. I feel like if you just had a kid with someone, you kind of want them to like be there for you, even if they can't be at home. You should be checking in a lot.
I would think that as well. I would think that as well.
Just because you're long distance doesn't mean it can't work. I would know
there
that.
There you go. Exactly. So speaking of, Travis not coming home, all of these things, you guys know, since the news of this split happened, we've been talking about Travis's side chick. So if you've been waiting for this point, or your coworker's waiting for this point, had to step out, let them know it's coming. Go ahead and share this, because here comes the tea that is in the title that you guys have been waiting for.
And someone said, I think Travis cheated, so she wants to cheat too. Great timing with
Great
the side
timing,
chick.
yeah.
Go ahead, Madison, take it away.
So, okay, so you guys know we've been talking about this side chick since this news broke, and I think it's funny because one of the articles I read was like, people need to stop saying there's speculation. I was like, oh, we have a lot of people watching the morning tea because we always say speculation, not confirmation, because literally the whole time we were reporting, we're like, this is speculation. Don't come for us about this side chick, because we've talked about her before. You guys know her Instagram is Young Sweet Rose. She's back on private. Interesting. But people are now realizing that, holy shit, she's been at the same places as Travis and Kylie several times. Like, they were all at Coachella during the Sunday service. They were both traveling at the same time to different places. She showed, that Kylie blocked her on Instagram. She also has a picture where she's wearing a new watch that says, what about your baby daddy? A lot of things. There's a lot
coincidence.
Of evidence there. They've known each other since 2013. And yes, Selena, exactly. Travis seems to have a whole other life. And that's kind of what people are saying. Like, he was really good at, being strategic of getting them in the same place. Not necessarily at the same time, but like being able to kind of bounce back and forth.
I just how is that like going to work?
That sounds exhausting.
I feel like I'm coming from like maybe a realistic perspective, and that maybe they hooked up in the past and they're just like friends now, and he was inviting her around. I don't know if it was like, if it was your side chick, you would not be involving her that easily in like your Sunday church escapades.
I think if you are that narcissistic, you would, because you're like, you know what? I can toe the line, but I'm not going to get caught.
But if
having
Kylie's
that
there,
mentality.
If Kylie's there with his daughter and he's bringing like
but
the
think
side,
about how many people are at Sunday service, and she's on like in a VIP section with the family. It's not like she's like mingling with the people who are there.
I guess, but I feel like if they were actually hooking up, especially on her part, like she obviously doesn't want to be in the news. She's put her account on private because she doesn't want to be a part of like this hate.
Whole thing. Yeah.
Why would you go to Sunday service if you were hooking up? I feel like maybe they hooked up in the past, and I think it like may have gotten a bit out of control in terms of the news. I don't know.
She also was at his birthday party though. She literally showed up to the gas station birthday.
Okay, but once again, at his birthday,
Watch the shambox!
At his birthday, and like that's a little too risky. I feel like the side chick might make an appearance here and there, like oops, like like she's here, but like for her to be at like his birthday, like they cannot be hooking up. If Kylie's there with like their daughter, like that's. I mean, unless he is a proper savage.
Okay, Rashida, this is a good question. Are you a side chick if you came first? Because he technically knew this girl from 2013. So is Kylie really the side chick? That sounds like a Black Mirror episode in and of itself.
I feel like this is a different situation, because I feel like she wouldn't have been the side chick if she was first, but then now they're, let's say, friends, and he moved on to someone else.
Right.
So that's like calling like your ex, if you like are still friends with them, let's say, like your side chick.
Right.
I kind of am like, I don't know about that.
I don't know. And then, oh my God, Liv is saying thruple. No. Terry says Kylie is
Thruple
the
dead.
wife. I mean, it was never.
Kylie's the wife, exactly.
Never too much. And DZ says you're giving Travis too much credit, and we might be like. Maybe he's not a mastermind able to kind of do this, but is that what he wants us to think?
Well, someone said something very, Mara said, Kylie is not the side chick because he wasn't trying to hide her. That's true.
That's true.
I feel like we label like the side chick when people are trying to hide them. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you're the side chick, don't talk about her. But yeah,
Which,
I don't think Kylie's the
honestly,
side chick.
I would, if this young Sweet Row girl has been hanging around this entire time, like.
I love how we call
oh.
her Young Sweet.
Well, because
young
yeah,
sweet
young
girl.
sweet, because that's her Instagram. I don't want to totally be like, here she is, but she did comment on the situation. So we're gonna go ahead and read her statement, and then we'll kind of dig through that.
Give it to me.
She did actually post it on her Instagram. It's private, but we have a screenshot. She said, "None of these rumors are true. It's just the internet creating a false narrative. Please stop spreading lies and leave us alone because it's affecting real lives. Thank you."
And for that to be even posted, I think that kind of confirms that we're not seeing the whole story, and I think we've assumed a lot of things. And
No, for sure. I mean, we've definitely always said, like, we're speculating this, absolutely. But I just feel like, how do you explain the fact that you were there at all of those places and why Kylie's blocking you on Instagram? Like, Kylie isn't just blocking normal people on Instagram.
But think of it this way, like if you're, let's say you were dating a current man's and
Fingers crossed.
yeah,
people,
because I was
fingers
about to say,
crossed.
let's say your boyfriend. I was like, Madison's single, hit her up, like, what's good? But let's say your boyfriend was friends with their ex, and they were bringing them around, like, here and there, and you were like, oh, like, I don't like this girl. You'd probably, like, kind of block her if there was, like,
I'd
not...
probably block her in real life and not on social media. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'd be
in
like,
all ways.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, please look at my pictures. Please look at how cute we are. Please look at how much fun my life is.
And maybe also, like,
but
maybe
then
at
in
one
real
point...
life, I'd be like,
Maybe
Girl.
at one point
just
y'all
kidding.
were following each other,
Right.
and Kylie's like, I don't want to be associated. Block, because when you block, you unfollow each other like automatically. So maybe once it started to get a little sticky, she's like, I'm gonna block her like real
Yeah.
quick because I don't want to be associated with this anymore.
I just think it's so weird that she was showing up to all the things. I don't know.
I think
Something-
that's what's odd on her part. Like, I don't know the side chick's name, and I don't want to call her the side chick because that's
Why?
just like
But that-
because we don't know. What
Just
if,
call
like,
her. Just call her Young Sweet Row.
young sweet
call her
Ro.
Young Sweet Row.
I cannot do
Don't.
that.
I know. How
How am I ever going to be taken seriously calling someone young sweet Ro?
I've gotten in trouble for calling someone, Offset's side chick at the time. She got really offended that I called her that, and I was like, well,
yeah.
But am I
no
wrong?
No one
though?
wants to be called the side chick.
But like, if you put yourself in that position,
But
I'm
I-
gonna call you a side chick.
Okay, so young sweet Ro.
There you go.
I feel
Also,
like,
her Instagram is public again, everyone. Her Instagram is back to being public. I see it.
Okay.
I see it.
I feel like
She's like, actually, I will take the followers.
yeah,
please."
actually, like yes. I feel like she might just. That's what I'm judging, like in
Yeah.
terms of her like being around. If you know you're gonna get thrown into this mix of being the side chick and you don't want to be the side chick, I probably would avoid all these places.
Right.
You know, that's
That's true.
the fishy part. Whether they're hooking up or not, I'm kind of like judging her on the sense of like, why
Yeah.
are you even there? Like, just leave them alone. Like,
No, for sure. I also don't know what you guys are referring to. You guys keep saying, "Who is us?" I don't know what I said about us.
Who is
I
us,
don't know
Maddie?
about us. I don't know what
don't
I was
know.
saying about us. I'm sorry. I don't know what I said. I didn't mean it to be anything like that much. That
Do
don't
it.
yeah don't look
Pum
too
pum.
far in it. Marabella says, call her a clout chaser. Now that she's public, it's technically what she is. So that's a good point.
That is a good point.
Is she a clout chaser now that
that's
she's back
probably
on
the
public?
answer.
And she posted this on her Instagram story. Like now, her statement, you said us. None of these
It's
rumors
affecting
are true.
us,
Oh,
right?
it's affecting us. I
Oh,
think
she probably means, like-
she's affecting like Travis,
Yeah.
her, Kylie, affecting real life
Leave
people.
us alone.
Like
kind
leave
of being
us
like,
alone.
Leave me, leave everyone.
So maybe that throuple theory is true.
Oh my God, savage! You're putting that out there. The next report you see is gonna be like thruple, like
Throuples.
sweet young Ro.
Speculation. I'm totally kidding. You
I'm
guys
never
know
gonna be able to
I
not
just
say
have a fascination with thruples. That's all that was.
What does that
Yeah.
say about Madison?
Okay, whoa, no. I just think it's interesting because I feel like I would never share my boyfriend with somebody.
Okay, so you're saying an interest in
Yeah.
sense like you don't get it, not
Right.
an interest
Oh, no,
in
no,
being
no,
a thruple.
no,
Okay,
God,
that
no.
get a little twisted.
Courtney always has to like educate me on how a throuple would work because I'm just like, I
See, no,
don't
I like
get
the
this.
one-on-one.
Same. I'm like, no. You're not going to be emotionally
you're
involved
in
in
love,
with anyone else or physical.
You're only thinking about that person. so.
Absolutely. We have Kayla saying that Kylie middle finger photo was literally a clapback to the side chick. Did Kylie post a middle finger photo? Let's see on
Madison,
Instagram.
reveal it.
This is the best part about the tea because we always get to
You can just,
like,
it's live. It's like
live.
something happens, you're on
It
it.
is.
What did she post?
There's no middle finger.
Someone
No
is
middle
lying.
finger. No middle finger.
Duan said Tiana's wife material. Thanks, Duan.
She is. She is. Ask Ansel how it works because we talked about Ansel Elgort talking about the open relationship that he wants. Anyway, we have Lisa saying Travis is giving the side chick Kardashian money. I don't think so. I think she just really wants to be like removed from this narrative, but I still am
Okay, Taylor Swift.
I still am not convinced that she should be removed from the narrative.
Not yet.
Personally.
We don't know what's happening yet.
I've been hearing too much about Travis not coming home, Kylie being suspicious, Kylie going through his phone, potential cheating, that yes, this is great that she put that out there, great that she spoke out, great that she's defending herself, but I'm not convinced, personally.
I agree. Not convinced.
Selena says, too late to be removed from this narrative. Absolutely.
Yeah, especially if you're like inserting yourself in the narrative. It's one thing if people are coming for you and you're like, listen, but she's doing it for the clout.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's why she posted?
Little bit of that clout.
Oh, God.
Also, people are saying shambong.
Oh, they want another one.
When we sign off, we'll do a shambong.
Well,
like
if you guys want to ask us, we normally end with one question. So if you guys have a question for Tiana.
Oh, my God.
Or a question for me.
Madison,
But you guys talk to me all the time. So I feel like they probably want to know more about you.
I am going to be on DR
Right?
and Moments of the Week,
That's
guys.
true. She will. She will.
Filling in
So let
for Courtney.
if you
big
have
shoes to fill, but
any
I will be there.
questions, let us know. She worked hard to be inside this narrative. Yes.
That's
Tiana,
a
what
good
are your
point.
plans for the weekend?
Oh, I don't know. That's really put on the spot. Just maybe seeing some friends, talking to my girl.
Okay. Also, Kayla wants to know, what's your sign? What's your astrological sign?
Oh, Libra, and I'm very much a Libra.
Oh, I'm a Taurus.
Pisces moon, guys, woo, which means like
What does that
emotional,
mean?
but also like balance, or emotionally intelligent, apparently, and I will take that. That is great.
Are we getting more of Tiana? Yes, you will be getting more of Tiana. Also, I put your Instagram in the chat a while ago, but will you tell everyone what your
Wait,
Instagram is?
how do I like put this
it's in
down?
the stand.
Okay,
It's in the stand.
I'm gonna type to
She's
you
gonna
guys.
type her Instagram in the chat. We also have hi from
That's
Nepal.
me.
And Sandra says, Young Sweet Row is showing private, and her statement reads, Astro World. Inquiring minds want to know. You guys, like I said, this is not over, and if we had
It's
more time, we
definitely
could just
not.
all go stalk Young Sweet Row together, but we don't, so we gotta do the shambong.
Oh my God, wait, I'm nervous. Every time this comes out,
No,
I'm nervous.
you gotta
Okay,
cheers
why
this
don't-
side.
Well, you cheers the glass.
I
when
know,
you do-
but
okay.
not a shambong. We go a little
Cheers
like.
to everyone. Thank you for watching today.
Ooh, I made mine a little extra large.
That was definitely extra
Ooh.
large.
How do you feel about the shambong?
I love the shambong.
Do you feel positive about it?
I think this is a real good party starter, and we're not even like being paid to advertise this. That's the best part.
That's what sucks the most.
That's
What are you
what sucks
talking
the
about?
most.
That's the best part.
No,
That's what
I mean
sucks
the best
most.
part.
That's what sucks most.
I just kind of feel like, you know, you deserve a sponsorship. Madison deserves that
I
sponsorship.
just love spreading the word of the shambong.
She's
even
been
if it
like
is for
shooting
free.
the shambong since day one.
That's right, since they came out, everybody. All right, that is all the time we have. Yes, Gabby, I see you talking about the 10,000 Hours music video coming out later today. We will keep an eye out for that. We will keep an eye on Young Sweet Row's Instagram, her going private, public, all of that good stuff. We'll keep you guys updated as we see it, as we hear about it.
Woo.
Make sure you tune into Daily Rewind later this afternoon.
I'm gonna be
Tiana
on it,
will
and you
back.
can be nice because people sometimes are mean.
Oh,
on
don't worry.
DR.
The T Tribe, you guys have
The
to
Tea
be.
Tribe has been lovely.
The
so
T
I'm
Tribe will
about
be
this.
in the Daily Rewind and Moments of the Week. They have your back.
Perfect.
T Tribe, right? We got her back, please, right here. I'm with you guys right here. Make sure we have Tiana's back in those comments, okay, you guys? Also, please continue to keep sharing the morning tea. We grew so much this week, and we don't want to lose this
Yeah.
momentum because I know we all want to get that road sipping tour.
Yes,
on
I'm always behind
works.
the scenes, so it's nice to be in front and kind of like see and interact
Right?
with you
It's
guys.
so fun. So you guys, please keep sharing. Please keep subscribing. Please keep making sure your notifications are on because I know they can be wonky.
Turn them on.
Yes, and of course, when you're watching the tea, get our merch, whatever. Please tag us on Instagram, Twitter, all of that good stuff. And we will see you guys later this afternoon and Monday, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, bye guys.